Okay, here we go. Our elevation up technique. So I'll start off in the back using horizontal sections, divide the left and right. And as I cut in my baseline, I'm going for a really soft and textured look. So here I'm cutting on the outside of my fingers. I'm elevating the hair slightly. And again, I'm point cutting. So again, for the base shape, the outline is elevated. Via elevation, when the hair falls to natural fall, it'll fall much softer. 2, I'm point cutting my outline. I'm not going in and cutting blunt, clean lines because the overall effect that I want with this cut is something that's quite textured, soft, and natural. Now, for the rest of the sections in the back, I'll be elevating them to the same point. So I'm not increasing my elevation with each section. I'm just maintaining my weight and over-directing and elevating the hair back to the exact same point that guideline was cut. And again, I'm point cutting the shape. Now as I reach the sides, to maintain that softness, I'll be cutting the sides, again, on the outside of my fingers and with elevation. Make sure you take a piece of your guideline from the back. Taking the next section, I'm just working big sections, basically one section up to the parietal ridge. Because right after I cut in this line, I'll go back and I'll start doing my interior shape, my 3D shape. So I don't really have to kill myself over getting a really clean balanced line through the sides, just for time's sake. Now I'll do the right side. I'll begin with the vertical section. I'm over directing the hair very high, and here I'm cutting in a concave shape. So by working with concave, I'm removing a tremendous amount of weight and heaviness. Next section again is over-directed, elevated, and again I'm cutting that concave shape. Now the reason why I chose to cut in concave because Yuki, my model, she has a ton of hair. So I really want to remove a lot of hair to give me crazy movement and body and bounce without developing a heavy wedge in the hair. With her texture, I'm pretty sure if I went and I just layered the hair, it would fall too bulky. Okay, so here I'm cutting round concave layers. So as with each progressive section, my section, elevation, and over direction just pivot slightly. So I'm working round the head, and I'll increase my elevation as I move towards the back of the head. So I'm actually building up internally an obtuse round circle. Yeah, so I'm not really cutting that square three-dimensionally. With this technique, make sure you're combing the hair super clean from roots to ends. And notice how this concave, it allows me to take down a tremendous amount of weight. Now the opposite side is cut in the exact same manner. So same elevation, same angle, same over direction. And as you're cutting this new guideline, when in doubt, it's safer to go longer than shorter, because you can always check for balance, check your lengths after you cut it, and then gradually nudge that new guideline shorter. Okay, so technically we approach the left side exactly the same as the right. So with each progressive section, I'll be increasing my over direction because we're cutting internally. I'm not building up too much weight through the front. Make sure you comb the hair super straight from roots to ends, and then again point cut in that concave line. Okay, and as we reach the round of the head, remember here I'm over directing even stronger to start to build up some additional lengths. I really intend for my outline to the back for enough of that outline shape, say below the occipital bone, to totally drop out. So I can keep my length through the back, but then I remove enough heaviness through the front. And always work in small, manageable sections. And as I'm working around the head, my body position is also moving around the head. That will allow me the greatest amount of control. Get into the top area. I take a section that incorporates, it has the guidelines from both sides, and here I'm just cutting a line that connects the two sides together. Make sure that you comb the hair super straight from roots to ends, comb the hair straight out, and then again connect the guideline through the right with the guideline through the left via point cutting. And just continue working the shape. If some hair drops out, it drops out. It's not your shape. So for the finish, I'm just going in with the vest brush. I'll finish the hair really silky, smooth, shiny. I'm not going for any artificial poof here. So as I dry, when the hair is wet, I use more tension. As the hair starts to dry, I slack off on the tension a bit, and I put more focus on the nozzle to my vest brush angle. I want it 10 to 15 degrees, because that's the angle that I found that best nails that cuticle shut. You want those cuticle scales just sealed shut, and when they are, the hair feels like silk. It's shiny, it's brilliant, and you get a tremendous amount of movement. Let the hair is dry, I'll just go through my shape, and I'll texturize, just removing weight. I don't want to change my shape, I just want to remove heaviness. Alright, and there we have it, our elevation up. Enjoy.